Okay, so I'm stinking pumped for this. And so originally I couldn't find Ashley. Ashley was the number one. I couldn't find her. You were like Jade posted for, or I think Hope posted for like people who host posted the most, but she didn't tag you. She couldn't tag you. And then I was like searching your name in the group. Normally when you like search something in the group, like whatever, any posts that have ever been there with someone's name will pop up. Nothing. I'm like, this girl doesn't exist, I guess. I don't know. But anyways, I started searching for her today. I was going through all the group chats. I'm like, who is this girl? Who is this girl? And we found her. All right, cool. So we have Elisa, we have Paisha, and we have Ashley on. We didn't really plan out who was going to go first, but Ashley, do you want to go first? Ashley, if I can find you. Sorry, 1 second. Sorry. All right, can you unmute? Or no?
Can you hear me?
Got it. Yeah. Oh, it's because it says iPhone. I was like searching your name. And I'm like, I know you're on here, but
yeah, I had to use my iPad because I was taking notes on my phone. So
no, you're fine. You're fine. I got you. Okay, so can you please introduce yourself, share your story, and then we can just hop into it. So basically, we're gonna go over like best tips for host to post, like how they're doing it, right? And we actually have collaborated a little earlier on a few things that, I guess like complaints that we kind of see and hear consistently among people who maybe are trying to start out post to post or keep it going with momentum, or maybe you're just new and you're on here tonight and you're like, I don't understand, right? Whatever it may be, you guys are going to get some really, really, really good tips. Make sure you're paying attention. All right, take the mic, girl.
Well, thank you guys for having me. For one, I'm so happy to be here. Fun fact about me, this is my very first Zoom to where I was asked to be on it to speak. So this is very, very huge for me. I've only been in the business for 1.5 years. And I started because I'm a special needs mom, which is this one right here. Her name is Brinley. She was diagnosed with cerebral palsy at birth. If you guys don't know what that is, she basically is having trouble with development skills. So I'm having to stay home and do therapy and doctor appointments. So this business came and fell in my lap just at the right time. So if you're new, host to post is is going to be your best friend. It was because you don't, especially if you don't have a network. And so you get so worried, you're like, oh my gosh, I have nobody on my social media. What am I gonna do? And honestly, if you just do what you're supposed to do, follow the steps, follow the scripts, use the scripts, you guys are gonna just knock it out. What I have personally been doing, I don't know if any of you have heard of the Amy Spence method. And what she does is she will post on her wall, whatever giveaway it is, and then whoever comments on there and that wants an entry, you just message them and give them a giveaway post. And this is perfect for when you're new because you can just give giveaway. And before you know it, you're just gonna be like, holy cow, I have so many people now. Give it a month or two, I guarantee you're gonna have tons of people. Now, don't get me wrong. You will come to a point where you're just man, nobody is commenting. What is going on? It's a numbers game. 100% numbers game. When I first started, before the Amy Spence method came in into perspective for me, I definitely had trouble with that, especially with product posts, because product posts are just like people are just kind of like iffy. They don't know. But if there's free money on the table, man, you know they're gonna go jump for it. So, and then, well, I lost my train of thought.
Can I ask you a question? Maybe this
Yeah.
will help too. I lose my train of thought too, so I totally get it. I can just hop in and ask questions. So I actually have two questions for you. And if you guys have questions, please drop in the chat. Like, I want this to be interactive. Like, I mean, they clearly are doing something right. So use this time and take advantage of it. So the first question was, I don't want to take you too off topic, but did you originally start with a host post a year and a half ago when you joined?
That's how I was enrolled, and that's what I wanted to learn.
Okay, cool.
Because
so you've
I
been
know
doing it.
Yes, I've been doing it since I started. That was like one of the first things that we were taught. But we didn't know about the Amy Spence until just probably earlier this year.
Yeah. Okay. So, and if you guys don't know what the Amy Spence way is, and correct me if I'm wrong, this kind of goes into the second question I was going to ask you is all she does is give people the giveaway host post, right?
Yes.
And she enrolls she enrolls customers from this, like, from everyone going on her page, from her posting on her page, right? Or her story.
Mm-hmm.
And that's exactly what you do too.
Yep. And honestly, I the only time that I give products business is if I am in desperate need of like needing volume and I need to, that's my focus. But for the most part, usually like, and that's usually towards the end of the month, because like you want to reach those goals. Like you're like, oh, I just need this amount of volume. So let's give everybody a TFX post or a cleanse post or something, like one of the popular products. And then, and I do that at the end of every month. I always switch it up. Or if I'm like in a need of a distributor or something, or if like I got my 4 LCs and I need my 1 DT, I focus on the business. Mm-hmm. And I also, the cool thing about the Amy Spence method is once you get to where the people that are commenting, like they comment and then they post, you flip the script and you give them the options of, because you did this post for me, as a thank you, I would like to give you 40% off of the list of products. And then like it goes into that. And then it's like, or I also have a business opportunity that you can earn up to $500 plus a month to any of these categories interest you. So that way you're getting the giveaway up and getting more people attracted to your page, but you're also flipping the script to where people could possibly want the product or the business. Yeah. So it's like, it's all ties into one.
Yeah, I like that. I love that a lot, because you're just hitting multiple birds with one stone. Like you're just checking it all off there. And I love that. You're working smarter, not harder. And guys, so I don't remember the exact number, but it was a little under 300 posts you got up last month, right? I think all 3 of you were off by like 5 or 10 from each other, something like that. And that's a lot. That's a lot of host posts. So you guys, like, I don't know Ashley. Literally, I talked to her for the first time today, but I guarantee she enrolls customers and distributors. I don't know how many. I don't even know what rank she is, but it doesn't matter, because she is clearly doing something that is working very well. And just the fact of how many host posts she gets up and knowing that the majority of what she's doing is giveaway, I know that she's enrolling, because network marketing is a business. And in business, it's statistics, right? And we're saying it's a numbers game. So the more people you bring to your page, the more you're going to enroll. That's just it. Like if you're getting up, you don't even need to get up 300, but if you even get up 100, like you're going to accidentally enroll if you're posting on your page, of course, and doing the rest of the stuff. Right. So, so Taylor asked a question, and then I'll ask you, do any of you talking tonight have a day of the month that you stop doing giveaway posts and start doing products instead? Is that like, is that what you meant by like the end of the month? Like if you have like a fast start coming up, or you know, you're pushing to promote and it's month end, that's when you do a product post?
Yes, for me, it just depends on like where I'm at in my volume. Like last month, and I'm currently ranked in executive right now, but I am like less than, I don't even know. I'm so close to going to Ruby. I got my DTs. I just need to get the volume to get there. But since I've promoted from distribute to executive, that's when I found the Amy Spence, and I did it probably in a good 3 months. But I also had some bumps in the road too. So it all really depends on like how consistent you be, and how like just how much you are wanting it, because it plus everybody else's story is different. So for me, it's just I'm home all the time, so I'm able to go, and especially like during nap time or just wherever. So it just, whatever you find your groove and you find it, stick to it. Don't change it unless you absolutely have to.
I love that. You're right. It's just simplicity. Like really, it's just that. I love it. So true. All right. Do you have, and could we like cheer her on? Like you're going to Ruby this month. Like you're doing it. We're going to all see you being announced as Ruby. I already see it. I'm envisioning it for you. It's already there. Like it's right there, girl. You got this. Now I'm putting you on the spot too, in front of almost 70 people. So now you got it.
It's okay. I like a challenge.
Yes. Yeah. Okay. So, I mean, do you have any last pieces of advice you want to leave us off with, or anything you want to share? Anything else you want to share?
I don't know what everybody's story is. I don't know where you are in life, but always remember, you are awesome. You are amazing. Do not give up, even if it gets a little crazy, because you will come out on top. There's always light at the end of the tunnel, and I promise you will get where you want to go.
Oh, all right, guys. I'm getting heartfelt right now. That was so good. Thank you so much. I'm so happy I asked you to be on today. And I literally was like investigating to find you. So thank you so much.
Well, I'm glad to be here. It really made my day. Like, you have no idea.
Good. I'm happy. All right. Thank you again so much. And we are cheering you on, and we can't wait to see you promote to Ruby this month.
Thank you.
Bye. Feel better, little one. Poor thing. Okay. Paisha or Lisa, anyone want to go? Paisha, you want to go? Because I see you. I'm gonna ask you to unmute. You can unmute yourself. Hello.
Hi. Hi.
Yeah. All right. So, long story short, you guys are probably like, what do you mean you're like investigating to find Ashley? Her enroller, Jade basically like adopted her because they don't have an upline. So that's why Ashley is in like Jade's page, and why I couldn't find her. And I'm like, this girl is like who enrolled her? It like didn't make sense, but it was because she's technically not on Jade's team. Jade just likes to adopt people because we all love Jade for that. Love it. All right, cool. And then Elisa and Paisha, they're on the same team. And I was like, Elisa, Paisha, you were like I think like 5 host posts away or something like that, really close. I'm like, Elisa, she's coming after you. Like, you better, you know. But I love it. I love the friendly competition. All right, can you introduce yourself and share your story a little bit?
Hi, I'm Paisha. Like you said, Elisa pretty much took me in as well. I definitely, when I joined, I had a different upline at the time. Elisa is definitely the reason why we're probably so close, is because I probably do the same things that she's done and she shows me to do, as far as host to post goes, especially. I've been doing the business a year and a half. I'm Emerald currently and going for Diamond, hoping and going for Diamond. Like, it's been a year and a half and I'm super ready now, especially with this 4-in-1 and everything going on. the giveaway, post to post, the main thing is just staying consistent. Like at first, how you had asked Ashley, I've been doing host to post since I first had started, but when I first joined, I was just more or less nervous to message people. I get nervous to speak to people anyways. I'm getting better at it now where I can reach out to people, you know, a lot easier. But in the beginning, I definitely kind of steered away from host to post. And then once I started getting really consistent with host to post, that's when, you know, I really started ranking and promoting and going up rather than just staying where I was at and being consistent with it now. I think the main thing is just like Ashley had said too, is giveaway host to post. I rarely add people. I do, you know, occasionally, like once a week, I'll go through and I'll add people and stuff, but I mostly just build my network through the giveaway host to post and try to like prevent being blocked and stuff. Because when I had first started going into host to post, I was like getting blocked all the time from commenting and messaging. So I really just stuck with the giveaway host to post and building my network and having people, you know, come to me and added me. And then having their people either, you know, put up a cleanse or a gummies post for me, or here recently, I've just been sticking with the giveaway and distributor posts, you know, unless I have like specific people that will come to me and ask for multiple giveaways, and then I'll give them product posts. But I've been just staying mostly with the giveaway and distributor posts, especially with the 4-in-1 going on now. So.
Mhm. So you brought something up actually, and I was like, oh, it makes so much sense. So how many of you guys on here, like sometimes, I mean, maybe it's happening to you right now, it's happened before, where you're like, Emily, like I'm doing it, like I'm messaging people and asking them, you know, if they can put a post up for me, or telling them about the giveaway, but maybe you get blocked from like sending too many messages, or you're commenting on post to post, like replying back, and it stops you from messaging, or maybe you're blocked from like adding people. So you can't grow your network in order to ask people to host a post.
Right.
Everyone should say me, because like I feel like if you have not gone through that, then doing something wrong. No, I'm just kidding. That was me. So that's what personally happened with me when I first started. And I don't know if that's what you said, or if it is true with you too, but when you mentioned like doing the majority of giveaway, I feel like if you guys are going through that and you're just like frustrated, then, you know, continue it, like don't give up. But focusing more on giveaway host to post, I believe, is also going to help with that, because you're just going to get more interaction because of that massive, like that bigger flow of people coming onto your page. Do you guys all know like I don't know how to ask this. Do you guys like understand why doing majority giveaway is extremely powerful? Is anyone like so confused and you're like, it just doesn't make sense, I don't understand like why? I just want to make sure, because this is really, really, really important. And I do the same exact thing now, and it's a very powerful thing. No, y'all understand? You'll understand why. All right, cool. I was gonna ask something else, but there's a question. What is your I was gonna ask if you could share your giveaway host posts that you give people, or if you have like a favorite one, or any of that, if you could share it in the chat. What is your go-to to choose who to ask? Oh wait, I think there is another question up here that I missed. Oh, how do you decide where and who to post to? How do you decide where and who to post to? Does that make sense to you, Paisha?
Yeah, I mostly cold message, and then like I just message, you know, people that are active, and then I message the people like too, that I go through my friends list, and I go down and I message the people that I've had on what would it be, my my oldest friends, and I go through and I interact with them and message them because I most of the time haven't talked to a lot of them in a long time. Whereas for me with the giveaway post, all my new friends are messaging me first for the giveaway entry. So I'm obviously already talking to them. So if I'm not green light messaging, I go through my friends list and just basically start at my oldest friends and then work my way up. And something you had said earlier too, used to with host to post, how you had said to prevent like getting blocked and stuff from commenting is I don't usually like the post that they put up for me. I just save it directly to my folder and then I just don't like it. I don't comment on it, nothing like that. So I'm basically not interacting with it. I don't know if it helps any, but I've noticed that since I've done that, it definitely helps. And then when I go and get like a ton of, because sometimes the one I use the most is my friend Paisha is, blessing one family with a trip to Disney or the 25 cash. Tell me what time you're seeing this to grab a free entry. When it says free, it always draws their attention anyways. And I just literally lost my train of thought. Crap. Just a second. I literally knew exactly what I was going to say too.
Okay. You're doing awesome though. You're fine. I so get it. I'm surprised.
I totally just completely spaced it.
You're probably going to remember. You'll remember as we're still talking. I do have a question for you. And if you do remember, you can interrupt me to talk because I still feel like
it just lost it.
It's fine. So do you know, so when you first started host posts, it's a lot more messaging, right? It's a lot more asking people to get up a post for you. And then, so I feel like that's the hardest part, right, guys? So if you're going through this, it's not always going to be that way. Like there are days I don't need to message one person because I have a flow of giveaway host posts going and people are commenting and messaging me giveaway, so I don't need to go and message people, right? Don't we all want to get there, right? So just be consistent with asking people, like adding people and messaging them, right? Get it going. But do you have like a set amount of people you message, or did you when you first started working host to post? Because I know people tend to ask, how, 10 sending 10 messages out versus sending 100 messages out is very different. You know what I'm saying? Right. So do you have any advice as far as that?
When I when I started, I had a new Facebook, I really didn't have a lot of friends, maybe like 100, to be honest. I had like maybe 120 friends when I started because I had made a brand new Facebook. So it was like, a little harder. I didn't really have anybody, but now with the giveaway posts and stuff, it helps a lot, definitely. My network definitely exploded through giveaway posts. Like that's for sure. And then when I first started, I kind of was just like messaging everybody and like just really having like people I knew put posts up for me and stuff. Whereas now, like that's exactly what I was going to say earlier. I just remembered. Whereas now I get, with like that post that I've put up, yes, I've got like over 100 comments on some of them. And then sometimes, other people I'll get absolutely none. And then to try to prevent, like being blocked, like I'll just make one comment and tag multiple people in it and just tell them all, to confirm your entry, send me a friend's request, and then message me. And that's helped a lot to prevent, me from sending too much comments, but I also can get them all done. And
wait, so you're saying if you have a post with a ton of comments on it, you'll tag a few, like a bunch of people who commented in one comment and say just added you or like message me?
Yes, I can't even take full credit. I can't take full credit for that. Elisa did help me with that a lot when I was getting blocked, like I said, especially from commenting, because I was getting like finally my network was like exploding and I was having people from like different states and stuff, like a bunch of their people finally see my post and like 100 people would comment. And I guess I was probably just replying too much too soon too. But at the time, I didn't really know that or care. So I was just sending them back and forth. And then Elisa had told me maybe just start tagging, a couple more. You can tag up to 50 people in one comment. So if I have like 100 people comment on my post, I'll tag like 50 of those people in one comment and be like, to confirm your entry, send me a friend's request and then message me, giveaway. And then I'll just do another comment. And then that saves me from having to comment back to 100 people individually too.
That is so freaking smart. Other people are saying the same thing. Yeah, that's awesome. That's really good. Okay. What is your go-to to choose, who to ask to host posts if they have not commented or liked a different HAP? That kind of goes along with the last question I think that I asked you, and you're just messaging them, right? Your green light messaging them. Can you send in, do you mind sending in, someone asked for like Michaela asked like a recap. Can you send like your initial message that you send out to someone who doesn't like or comment on a host post into the chat so they could see an example? And Crystal, does that make sense? So like I do the same exact thing. I go to my friends list. I know some people message their active people.
Right.
You guys know how to find your active friends on Facebook? Everyone know how to find that?
Emily, just a second. Someone's knocking on my door. Just a moment, okay? I don't want to like not be paying attention. Sorry.
You're fine. I'll mute her just in case. All right, let me show you guys if you don't know how. Okay, so if you go into Messenger and you go down here to people, it says active. Yeah, active up here. And when you click it, it literally gives all the active people there for you. So basically what that means is they're at their phone or at their computer or on their iPad. So hopefully they will most likely respond quicker back to you. Whereas, sometimes I did this too. When I first started off, I go to my friends list and I sort it from oldest to newest, like Paisha was saying, and I message down or up. Yeah. Oldest to newest. But you may have less people answer you because how old are these people? When was the last time you talked to them? Are they even active on Facebook? Who knows? But try, right? These are different ways that you can just start getting it going. And you can message 100 people, guys, and get one giveaway host post up and it blows up and you're good. You know what I'm saying? So you just have to keep going. It works. Be consistent with it. All right. You can unmute yourself, Paisha. I don't know. Glad you're all good.
Yes, we have new neighbors and apparently, I don't know, I guess today I was wondering, I was like, I know my bills are paid, but the electrician came or whatever and she's having issues. So she was needing something. I don't know. I don't know them.
It's
I was like,
totally
I have a
fine.
meeting right now. I'm sorry.
You're good. We're making it work. But yeah, I don't know if you have anything else to add to that. I know you were distracted a minute. But we do you know how many messages you can send out before you get blocked or shut off? Is this on Facebook or both Facebook and Instagram?
See, Instagram, I've never been blocked from like messaging or anything yet, and I message about the same. I usually just message like 25, 30 people, and just like offer. Oh, that's what I was doing. You guys wanted my message too. Sorry. I'll go and message like, 25, 30 people and then just like give it a little bit and see, who all responds and then just respond to them. And it basically just depends, on how many people post for me. I'll keep going and stuff, but like if I have a ton of hosts to post up, then I'll just keep messaging, like every hour, 25 to 30 people, every hour to 2 hours, just keep messaging until, I get up as many host to post. I'm usually trying to go for 15 hosts to post a day. As long as I get 10, I'm satisfied with it. Sometimes I won't even get 10 a day, you know, I'll get like 8 or something, and then I'll just try to get extra ones up the next day.
I love that. Yeah, it's not gonna be perfect. Like I don't, you know, like my minimum is 8. We have, I know some of you in here, we have in a host post accountability like group chat. It's been really fun competition, really fun and very friendly competition. Gets a little rowdy sometimes. But even I'm human. Yesterday I didn't send in my entries for my host posts. That is okay. Like you're human if you're missed a day, guys. Like it's totally fine. Make up for it the next day, you know, but don't like stick with consistency, you know. Let me see. There was another question.
Find my message. I haven't really messaged today.
As far as like getting blocked and knowing how many messages you can send, Keisha, you may be able to help. I mean, if you want to chime in, or Elisa too. I feel like you can't necessarily tell. I feel no social media account is created equal in any way, shape, or form. I do know that the more active you are, and the more less robotic like you are on your social media platforms, the less likely you're going to get blocked, and or the more messages you can send out without getting blocked. So there isn't an exact number, there is not, but there are specific things that you can do to prevent it from happening. Knock on wood, I have not been blocked from anything on any social media account, but I also have been in this business for 6 years, and I've built up my accounts to a point where this, like the algorithm or whatever the computer system knows, right? But there has been many times where it has happened to me. So it's just something no one wants to like go through because it sucks. But hey, if you send out 2 messages, then you're doing your job. You're working hard. You'll figure it out. We're always solution seeking here, right, guys? We're being resourceful. All right. Were you going to say something else, Keisha? Did I?
I sent my message in. I was saying that I totally spaced it for a minute because I got off track with her knocking. That's why I wanted to make sure I just paused for a minute. I didn't want to completely not hear what was going on, but that's the message I've been sending to ask if people would like an entry.
Love that.
The one that says, hey, happy September, you know, question for you. That's the one I've been using, and for cold messaging, or like I said, I've really mostly just been cold messaging lately because I've had a ton of people messaging me, you know, giveaway from my giveaway post with this new one. So I haven't really much been going to my older friends recently, but I do when I don't have a lot of people posting for me.
Perfect. Love that so much. So when people reply and say yes, what do you send after that one? Because I'm sure someone is going to ask. And okay, yeah, Ashley, I don't know if you guys saw in the chat, but Ashley, before, she said she also forgot to mention about follow-ups, and this is so true. Like, I mean, honestly, I feel like, I don't know, 8 out of the 10 host posts I get up are from following up with them. Like, just because they say yes to you, just because you give them the post, doesn't mean that the conversation is done.
Right.
So you have to follow up with them. Very, very, very important. All right, cool. Thank you so much. How often do you follow up with people? I personally just follow up one time when it comes to host a post. I don't really push it that much. I just ask, hey, are you still interested? Or like, are you still interested in an entry? I don't know. That's what I do. I don't know what you do, Keisha or Ashley, if you, or at least if you guys do anything different.
No, pretty much the same.
All right, cool. Awesome. We're getting a ton of questions in. I'm not going to ignore you guys. We can go over them. But I'm going to get Elisa to talk, and then like all 3 of you, if you want to like chime in and answer a question on there, it's just grabbing your attention. Feel free to unmute yourself after Elisa talks. But thank you so much, Paisha. You rock. And yeah, stay, if you want, stay fully ready when Elisa is done talking, and you can help answer some questions that are in the chat.
Right, thank you.
Of course. Oh, wait. Okay, I think you're good, Elisa.
Hi, how are you guys?
Good thing.
Can you hear me? Yay! Okay, awesome. So perfect. So I'm Elisa. I've been in this business overall for almost 5 years now. It'll be 5 years in January. But this is actually my second time in the business. I've been back now for about a year and a half. Long story short, I started as a broke college student. I was working 3 part-time jobs. I was actually a chemical engineering student, so like doing nothing like this. I saw someone posting on Instagram that they were like able to make money right from their dorm room, and I was like, let's do this. I'm tired of like walking in the cold, didn't have a car, couldn't afford public transit. So long story short, in 6 months, I was able to quit those 3 part-time jobs and just focus on this. And by the time I graduated, I was just like, I like this more. I found something I'm actually passionate about. I'm making more with this than I would have with my engineering degree. So I decided to do this. I actually left the business because I just had like, businesses have ups and downs, guys. Like we all have ups and downs. And I had like a very large down, a bigger down than I thought. And I thought I wasn't made for this anymore. I needed a break. I needed a good mental break. It was good for me. I came back when I found out I was pregnant with Tally. And so I've been back a year and a half now, and just really like decided to focus on different things. I started to focus more on leadership, focus more on duplication, and just like who I'm becoming rather than the goals. And I met Paisha like pretty much right when I joined back. It's really crazy. I messaged for declines and I messaged Paisha by accident. And we've been like 2 peas in a pod ever since. So I'm excited.
I love that. I love it so much. And it's so true. Like, guys, I'm telling you, like, you will hear stories like this all the time. Like Elisa saying she was messaging for declines and she accidentally messaged Paisha. And then before you know it, they're both running together and killing it. So, you know, I know there was, especially with this new 4-1 deal, you know, reach out to old distributors. Yeah, reach out to them. I've reached out. I probably do this like twice a year. I will go through and I'll reach out to distributors who quit 5 years ago with me, right? And I've had multiple people come back with me, you know, and do it for a second time and are killing it, right? So I love that. Really good story. You guys rock. Okay. Do you want to answer some of the questions? Do you have anything specific you want to share? I know you do. I don't know if it goes along with the questions.
Girl, I have so many notes.
Oh, let's do it. Let's do it.
What I really definitely, so Paige and Ashley did such a great job, guys. Like, oh my goodness, anyone can be successful with host to post. Like it just goes to show, like, you don't need to be any certain rank. You don't need to be with the business any certain time. Like you can just do it. What's really working for me right now, because they talk so much about Facebook host to post, is I finally got consistent with Reels and TikTok in August at the end of last month. I don't know. So it's mostly a feature in Canada, Facebook Reels. I started doing Facebook Reels, and that's how I found like a couple of my new distributors who are actually on here tonight. So props to you guys. If you're brand new and you're on a Zoom, like pat on the back to you guys. So proud of you guys for showing up. But I found a bunch of people from Facebook Reels and just being consistent with that. You know, momentum is hard to work up to, but once you have it, guys, like you can take a step back. You could a little bit of a step back, but to get host to post going and to like be constantly having giveaway things in your inbox, like I was backed up for days when my reels went viral with giveaway. But how I keep it going is constantly having giveaway reels up and giveaway host to post going up. So what I did is a couple times a week I'll post a giveaway reel. I don't know if you guys will be able to see it or if I should even show it, but It's literally, you've probably seen it. It'll be like, oh, like giveaway, comment Disney below, for example.
Can
And
you
when people,
drop your
my
Instagram
handle,
in the chat so everyone can go look after?
yeah. So I post a giveaway reel, they comment, I tell them to message me, and right now what's working really well is I'll have them share a reel to their story and tag me in it. And that's how I've enrolled a couple distributors, actually, is by sharing giveaway reels or sharing potential distributor reels. I switch back and forth what I do every day so that I constantly have people in my inbox. So one day it'll be share a giveaway reel and tag me, and the next day it'll be share a distributor reel and tag me. But I'm also doing post to post on Facebook too. But what I do mainly, what?
Never mind, continue. Sorry.
Oh, I was just gonna like emphasize what Ashley said is like I mostly do giveaways because you should be posting about the opportunity and the products on your page, and people find me from a giveaway, but like they're coming to me and they're interested and they want to know more about what I do because they're seeing it, if that makes sense.
Yeah, no, 100%. I feel like I feel like I know that we tend to, and I'm even speaking like for myself, guys, too, we tend to sometimes get so caught up in like our minds going in a million places and maybe feeling discouraged, or like when I first started doing all giveaway, I felt a little weird about it. But when it comes down to it, guys, it works. It just works. Like it does. And you just have to have faith and you have to do it. Trial and error. It really is. Like worst comes to worst. What's the worst that's going to happen? Like you're going to realize that the process or the system that you're using, that you've used for the last couple of weeks, it doesn't really give you, the results that you want to see, and something else works better. Like you'll find something else that works better. It is what it is, but you can't knock it till you try it. Right. And it also, I don't know, people say like, I feel like if you're being so consistent and you're getting up 8 to 10 post to post daily, and you're posting to your page consistently every single day, like you can see results within your first week. Granted, sometimes it may take longer, but correct me if I'm wrong, Lisa, I feel like it really is just the consistency of the giveaway post 8 to 10 times a day and then posting to your page.
Yeah, yeah, I got up like 40 something giveaways one of the days, and that's kept it going for a few weeks now. Like honestly, because I just keep cycling and cycling and cycling, and most of my host posts I got in August were from like the last week and a half of the month from like reels and stuff. But yeah, and also just being a real person. Like people are more excited to post for me, I found, when I have at least one picture of me like every at least couple of posts. Like when they see you on there, they know who you are, and like people who follow me know who I am, like who my daughter is, who Jared is, like what I like to do, who I am as a person. So they want to support me and they want to join me, or they want to buy from me. One of these girls, like she was a potential distributor, but she didn't want to do the business, but she bought 150 BV worth of stuff from me because she saw my lives. So like definitely like show who you are, and people are going to be more apt to like want to do this giveaway,
Yeah. And also, so guys, we've been really, wait, hold on one second. I wanted to answer this last question. Let me make a note of what I was going to say. Okay. Do you follow up with people more than once for host to post, Elisa? So just
I do it once. Yeah, I do it once.
Same here. All right, cool. What do you do if someone says they posted your host post, but it's nowhere to be found? Do you still add them in the giveaway?
I let them know, like I send a screenshot and I'm like, this is the last post I see from you. Like maybe it's hidden. I do that a couple back and forth times, but like, I don't know. I have like, my inbox is so overwhelming. So I
No.
just like don't have the time.
Yeah, I'm totally the same way. Like, I'm not gonna waste much time or energy on one person. I mean, if they're not cooperating with me, then like that's on them, not on me. And but I do the same thing. I have come to find that when that does happen, it is most likely because when they posted their privacy settings were just for like their friends and were not like Facebook friends. So that's why I don't see it. Or it was only for like X amount of people. So, I tell them, make sure you edit it and your privacy settings are like for everyone. And let me know when you get that fixed. Other than that, like I don't follow, like I'm done. Move on to the next person, right? But I don't give someone a giveaway unless it's actually on their page. There was something else. Ashley and Paisha, if you guys want to unmute too and speak or add something in, you totally can. I think you should be able to unmute yourself. Are you trying to unmute, Ashley? Okay, I think you're good now.
Okay, I think I did it.
Yeah, you're good.
Okay. Oh, well, yes. I just have a few things. Sorry if I'm talking really loud. Or talking quiet. My little one's sleeping. Follow-ups are super important. What I do, but granted, it fits into my schedule, so I have the extra free time. So I don't highly recommend people that are like working like a full-time job or anything like that, just because it really does consume a lot of my time. But like what I do for my hopes, because when you do giveaway after giveaway after giveaway, it will definitely, and you hit a really, really big one, you'll get messages and friend requests out the wazoo. So like I have like a kind of a pet peeve where I get these random friend requests and I'm just like, who are you? I don't recognize you. Like, I don't, why are you friend requesting me? So like I personally do like if you have like the iPhone, I do like the numbers app, and I don't know if you can see it, but like I keep track of everybody that comments on each post. And like I'll highlight if they become an LC, I'll highlight that way. I have like all my PDTs, all my PLCs all in the same spot, and it's linked to my iPad, it's linked to my desktop, it's linked to my phone, so I could, anywhere I go, I could always add to it.
Wow.
I'm very organized person. I'm not saying you have to do it. It's just to, like, if like someone said, I can't remember who it was, but they said if don't knock it till you try. I think it was you, Emily, actually, that said it. But if it's something, if like you're very like structured and have to have something on paper or whatever, I suggest doing something like that. If you want, you can private message me and I can send you the link to mine. I'm happy to do that. I forgot what else I was gonna say. Oh, for the commenting, like on the giveaway post, you like someone said you want to be like show your personality, show that you're very like a real person, and you're just I can't think of the word, but I like for the Disney one, I'll say comment your favorite Disney character. I get personal with each comment. So like I'll go through and I'll do like 10 at a time on the one post, and I'll get personal. Like if someone said Stitch, I'll be like, oh my gosh, that's my favorite Disney character too. Can you please send me a friend request and message me the word giveaway, whatever. And they seem to react a lot more to that because they're like, oh, it's not like an automated person.
Yeah, you're being genuine, or you're unique, you're standing out. Because if I did, like, the majority of what I do is my boards app of replying back to people, but so like I'm sure they're going to have a better like response, or I don't know, emotional like response to you than to me, for example. But I must say that I actually personally love doing the giveaway post where it says to drop a picture of your like baby, because that's what I like thrive off of. But I must say it definitely is time consuming, when you are replying back to everyone about it, but it is important, and I do add that in there too. Like sometimes I don't do it for every single one of them, but honestly, I've never had anyone share something like that, and that is very powerful. It's important, for sure, just to show
Yeah,
like.
because I feel like your image is everything. Like, not saying that as like you have to get dolled up every day. I'm saying like as if like me, I'm not the very most kind of person that's like I like to show me my true colors, and I want to show that I'm struggling, because struggling is real. And it's that just shows that you're human, and most people don't want to respond to people that are just like, is this a fake account? Is this like, I'm not quite sure. Like, I don't know. I'm kind of just, but when I see someone else, because that's what intrigues me, it's like, oh, they're doing the same thing I'm doing. Like, I can relate to that. And that's why people tell you to find your niche. Like, my niche is a special needs mom. I can relate to all the other moms that either have gone through what I've gone through, that I can help get to where I'm at, or I can help, or the women that have done it after me, or like have gone farther or have done it longer than I have, I can learn from them, and that just builds that bond. So, and building that bond is like, yes, and it will like grow to where you will learn, or they'll be willing to help you grow your business, or become a customer, or just join with you. So that's pretty much where I stand on that, and I feel that's helped me a lot, and I hope that helps you guys. I've noticed the chats popping up. I use the Numbers app, which should be already downloaded into your phone. If not, you can download it in your app store. I find it super helpful. I just do a checklist, and then I just kind of create my own thing. So it's however you want to do it, whatever groove you find. Groove it, guys, groove it.
I love it. Can you guys, I can just tell like her passion when you're talking, like I can tell you have so much passion for this and what you do. And that's just like, it's so inspiring, because truly, little things like this too, guys, it's really going to give your business like another level, and the meaning of it another level, when you do decide to open up and just be your dang self and just fully embrace it. Because to me, that's something that this past year I personally have been working on, is just being more real on social media, because like it's so important. It really is. And people relate more to struggle than they do success, right? It is what it is. It's just like that, right? But if you think about it, every single one of us, the majority of us, when we joined, we were struggling. If not, still, maybe you just started. Regardless, been in this business for 6 years, and I still have like a new goal that I'm talking about, or a new vision, right? That I'm working towards, and I'm sharing that with people. But anyways, we're totally, we can talk forever on this. All right, I think there is one more question, but does anyone else want to share any last tips or any last questions? Let me double check. I think we're good. I don't know. Did I miss anything, guys? Do you know in the chat? You got like 1 minute if someone wants to ask a question, or if I missed it accidentally. We got 1 minute. Yeah, thank you guys so much. What if some people like your oh wait, this is what I want to say. Hold on, like your product post but not come on it. Do you message them? Do you guys message the people who like host posts?
Yeah, and I tag them. Like if they like it, I'll tag them in the comments and be like, "Hey, I messaged you."
I love that so much.
Yeah.
That's so good. That's so good.
Also, I do want to say that it just takes one host to post. Like we all go through spurts where we get up with, like 10, maybe 15 hosts to post that aren't getting bites. All it takes is one. Like one of my giveaways got over 200 comments the other day. Like all it takes is one. So just keep pushing for that one.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and that goes for posts or reels or TikToks.
Yeah. No, you're right. And that's where the consistency comes in. So someone asked about distributors, and yes, using the boards app is super powerful, saves you a lot of time. The best way to get TT. So this is what I was going to bring up, guys, the add tag message. So we all should be on Jade's team in here, I think, but if you're not, sorry, you're missing out on something really good. And if you are on Jade's team and you're not doing this, you need to start doing it. Add tag message. We've been calling it these things. But anyways, when people post for you, so I know you asked about getting distributors. Every time someone posts for me, I bring up the business opportunity. I can't send a script in a chat right now, but I see like Marley or even Elisa, or actually, I don't know if you guys can send like a PDT message after someone posts for you. I send basically, I'm sure the same exact thing every single time. So I'm having 8 to 10 people post for me a day, and I'm bringing up the opportunity to all of them as well after they post for me, right? And then I add them into VIP Lounge and I have them watch the first video and then follow up with them. Hey, did you watch the video? What was your favorite part about it? Boom, like it's automatic potentials right there, and it's so freaking powerful. Like host to post, you're just hitting multiple birds with one stone. Love that. Thank you, Marley. So powerful. So that's it. I mean, like, where do I find the video again? What video? I don't know what video you're talking about. Session, just got you. Enter, choose. I love that. So Ashley sends both, so she's hitting again even more birds with one stone. She's offering products and she's offering the opportunity. I love that so much. Also sign out, love them for people to watch for distributors. Are you talking about VIP Lounge, the videos in there? How do you add to VIP Lounge? You literally just invite the person in there. So you can click invite, I think, something like that. And you add your Facebook friend, and then they will get accepted by one of us. Yep, it's in the VIP Lounge. Okay. Awesome thing. I did not expect this to go so long, but it was really basic. Thank you guys so much for sharing all of your tips. We appreciate each and every one of you. Keep rocking it out, guys. I'm so excited for just like so much. I'm like overwhelmed with like all the fun, all the really exciting stuff. And I'm praying for each and every one of your promotions this month. And Ashley too, you're going to hit that, Ruby girl. You're going to do it. Okay. Thank you guys so much again. I hope y'all have an amazing night. Bye.